Hey, we should be back. So if you are rejoining this, I actually jumped back just a few months in time because I thought it was a slightly disappointing end to the Muscovy War. I looked at some other things I might want to do. So jump back a few months, I have a little bit longer tick past than we'd got to, which means that all these cores finished. Which means that this colony has just popped out, which I called Rainforest Mountain. We will subsidise them when we have a spare diplomat. We're waiting on this call before that colony can pop out. We got a claim on the Caspian Federation, and I did something super tiresome, which is that I noticed that the reason that Tibet wouldn't transfer trade power to me is because the number of people transferring trade power to me is huge, because that's all of my vassals. So I turned off all my vassals transferring trade power to me, which was 5 minutes of clicks. Got them to transfer trade power to me, then turned it back on, and it's got me a whole extra +6 relations. But it's not quite nothing. Meanwhile, this time I didn't get baited into a battle of Muscovy. They left me on Moscow. I've taken Kazan. They've pushed a bit further in here, but this is just keeping them busy. I'm worried that the rebels might have died. That's that claim on Kaskwi. Keeping at least one diplomat around because I might want to piece out quickly a new plan for peace. Okay, they're swinging back around. I'm also being more careful to put reasonable sized bring more troops onto the sieging stack so they're less keen to unsiege them. Where are you going? Tataka. There's Becca up here fighting some rebels. We lost some of the tradings with because we turned off the trade power transfer. There was only naval supplies and one other. We expect that one other to come back pretty soon. Okay, there's the siege of Moscow. Are there any important provinces to take near here? Yeah, maybe this one. There's no need to siege out until we need to siege out. I do want to subsidize you because you can colonize up the Amazon. What a sensible and good thing to do. What a thing that will not lead to a future where much of this most incredible rainforest in the world is destroyed or damaged for the sake of creating oil for cooking and meat for cooking. Give subsidies. 50 years of 7 ducats. Get your economy going. I think their economy should be pretty good. That thought. No, it's not. So I could go all the way up to there. They're sieging anything else important? They're sieging back a bit of the Kazan lands. That's honestly not that important. Could take a little battle. What? Oh, you're going to Kashin, you're going that way. Doesn't seem worth it. I don't think they'll be hugely dissuaded by a battle. Oh, you're going to go stand on Moscow? See why you'd want to do that. It is your capital that I just took. These sieges are just to pump up the war score a little bit. And peace out soon. And Vologda. This is a mercenary army, so I can't split them off. Otherwise I might go and take that little 2k stack, but it's not too important. I'm going on centres of trade and development for a few little sieges to maybe try and push us up to a little bit above 50%. Denmark, taking the siege of Lundberg, looking actually pretty likely to get it. I'm interested in letting that happen. Meanwhile, I only have one diplomat back. Riga offered me knowledge sharing again, which is very nice. It means that the institution is spreading in the capital state. 1.5, 1.3. Institution spread. I'm going to quickly try and work out what was the good, because I think I lost 2 trading in bonuses. Maybe it was dies. I think I have had dies before. Fur would be good to get. Ish. I mean, yeah, I've been using my prestige for a lot. I think that's building the ship, but still kind of good to get. Wool, interesting. I don't want to trade in slaves. That's a really small bonus. Then it's these 2. Glass and wine are the other 2 good ones to chase down. So think about taking glass and wine provinces. Is my note to myself. Okay, you have taken that siege, so why don't you go do another? About 50%. Yeah, the dev is put high enough here that I think it's worth it. But obviously not going to let... Oh, maybe it was sugar. That siege finish, I don't think there's any chance of that battle carrying on beyond the end of that siege. Okay. But also, I think this will be completely fine now. I think we can do this. And look, British, little bit of British Windward Isles. It really seems like no one's had a very dominant game. I don't need the 2 brigs that have got stuck to this. They can go over here. Maybe over there. Was probably thinking to prepare for the Amazon War. Cool, you dropped off a bunch of troops. Now you can go to Mixed Tech, where we're going to pick up a bunch of troops. And you can go there via this tile. We have 2 diplomats. Langthang is ready. Lunge was thinking about being vassalized. It might just be because they're currently being badly hurt in a war. Seems like they've disappeared from that list now. You settled? No. Are you settled? Also no. You're just crammed in to a little bit of remaining space. Sorry, buds. Is anyone settled over here? Yeah, you're settled. It's not like you're super powerful, but... No, I still think you lose development. I don't think it's even worth doing it to a settled tribe. We're doing everything we can to improve relationships with Tibet. They're at 125. They can be at 150 with a gift. 175. Will you marry me? You cannot make marriages. I can guarantee them. which I think will get us to 185. And yeah, let's send you to circumnavigate, which actually means I want to use my last bit of prestige as you're doing it, or close to you doing it. That's level. Maybe I don't want to do any more. I think I don't. It would be nice if you took that. Let's take the whole army and do that little battle. Them pushing into Kazakh is kind of no great meaning to me. Kostroma is a perfectly good province to siege. It's really quite unlikely that they take 7% siege. Okay, I have 2 diplomats. What's the next bit of... Oh, let's make another attempt at... Actually, I don't know. Maps. Lithuania. I like giving you things. You get the Baltic Sea. It's 12 tiles. You get Poland. It's quite a lot. I'm not adjacent. I'm not even adjacent to something. I have nothing currently in Lithuania. Baltic Sea is allowed. Let's do it. Couple of sieges. You just had another tick. Oh my god, you got it on 7%. Lessons have been learnt. Okay, we're going to copy the more recent of the autosaves. Hopefully it's not too long in the past. It's 6 minutes in the past. Copy backup, copy. That sounds like us. File. What? Why do I look like that? Because I haven't yet released these two. These two are provinces I want because they are centres of trade. We're taking that battle, we're taking these couple of battles. I did a little bit of, it's always annoying when you find out that you had like a reasonable amount that got wiped out. You're coming down to here, no more rebel stuff. You're coming up to here, and then to there. I worked out that I could guarantee Tibet. And that you can go and Circumnavigate. I asked for... That's 28%, so then this time there's no chance that I will honestly do any of these other things. We've got 42%. You're going to take 27 days. You're going to take 22 days. So I will wait for one more that ticks. You'll be there well before 22 days, so I may as well take that battle. We'll have a diplomat back in time. Little war. Given that I'll have the diplomat back in time. No, I want 2 diplomats. I guess I could take it the day before. I was really pushing. No, not the Balkans. Which I can't even do. Baltic Sea. Well, again, that's the bit I can't... No, I should get Scandinavia. I should get Scandinavia while I'm standing here. I don't know about it. I can explore it after they're circumnavigated. I can explore the Baltic, and then they'll basically be done. So, 42%, 4 days. 28%, 9 days. 29th of October, is anyone know? 8, 9. Did you take it? You did not take it. Well, type of piece. This time, I'm going to take this and do the Muscovy block out. And I'll get lots of nice nations to pop out. Now, this is really strong in the Wind's Palace because it will spawn more institutions, but I don't think there's another institution that will struggle to spawn. Printing press is the last local one. Oh look, I can see all this now. Or maybe, yeah, maybe I'll give this to Denmark. So, I want to take that. I want to take these 2. Not to me. Oh wait. Yeah, going back to Kazakh. Then... Oh yeah, so I never got maps of the Baltic in this one. How much do we need to keep you happy? That would be me taking it. You're neutral. We'll do that. I have more war score than that. Do your war reps matter to me? Trade power, fleet basing rights. Do I want to border the Ottomans was another thing. So... Oh, I can't release Bashkira. They already exist. So I'd be sitting on this fort for a bit. Oh, I actually wanted to take... I wanted to release Perm, but I probably want to take that. If I take that in a later war... then... can have released Perm. They're never going to make their frontier. This wasn't so much to block them off so much as I just noticed that they were good vassals to have. The other thing I was thinking was I might want to have a way to fight the Ottomans. One thing that's great here is Nogai and their cause, which are everywhere. Don't know how you managed to not get a core on here. I guess it was maybe the last remaining thing. I could just give this to Nogai. And this as well. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because I'm not getting too many of their cores in this. If I wanted to fabricate on the Ottomans, not quite sure why I would want to do that. No, I think that's enough. Do give me war reps because otherwise it'll go to Denmark. Take a bunch of money because I want to weaken you. 50 AE. Mostly with Muscovy. They'd be able to join the coalition. The coalition's going down. A little bit with Timurids and Gujarat and Portugal. Denmark, are you happy? The trust would reduce by 4, that's fine. It's actually got a nice pickup for you. And I am at peace, which means I can release. Oh. I was supposed to not take this. Damn. Well, it solves the Russian problem once and for all, which I've also solved with Ryazan and Lithuania. It's a solved problem. Release Nogai. And release Perm. One day I'll take this province and then make it the main centre of trade in the White Sea node. No guy, you're gonna get some gifts. You've just been born, and siege. Where are you? There, develop trade siege. Grant province, that one. Grant province, that one. Sage tree. No. Actually, no. I want most of you to go back. Where do I want you next? Let's go back there. There's some boats there. Maybe just in case it unblack flags you, make sure you're going around that way. Okay, Kozaka back near full strength, improving with Funge. There's one more person to release. which is Changsheng. Bright green. Changsheng should also divert. Give me teach. You all came back here. You all protecting trade. You protecting trade. Sensible distance. No, you could be protecting it further away. Sadly, the Shun rebels got dealt with. They still are not unpowerful. This is in Guj, which is annoying, but that's still a Ming. We have another court claim on the Inca, which I'm going to put on here, and I'm going to keep for spy network. I don't actually have maps of Inca. It's okay, I have positive prestige. I can find someone to ask for them. West to share maps. I don't have any diplomats at the moment, but I will. And then war exhaustion's fine. Can't seize land again for 3 years. No, you can't have that. Sponge, how are you feeling about vassalization at this time? Oh, you hate the idea. If you liked me, it would only be 20 better. I wonder what put you in range of that at one point. Get you back. I don't need this diplomat here anymore because they love me already. Tibet at 136. I can. And tomorrow declared on Marina. And tomorrow a little white slice of a flag. Is it Marina? That one tomorrow. What did I get? Oh, lovely. High points. I like how often when I do that, the new ruler is a girl. Shun declared war on Guj. I actually fully support that in everything but the life expectancy of your ruler. Shun super. No, they're near the top. That puts them into disloyal. They'll be back. Completely average. Where are you? Go to. Oh, you're here and low on manpower. You'll be fine. Spain is at war with the Inca. Don't know why I didn't get a notification about that. There's a few small things I want to do before I declare this war. To ally you. Do I think I can? I think I can take on their rigs with my rigs, but there's no need to do that. We can put you on boats. Is the Portugal truce? 78. Not too long. Put you on boats and bring those boats over here. With good leader. Building a spy network on Portugal is on the list of things to do next, but it's not the top of it. Truce with Bengal just came up. Is the coalition going to reform with Bengal in it? Hasn't yet. I want to check if there's anything else to do before I declare a war. Shakira would accept vassalization. That'd be useful. Would it? They're entirely within no-go cause, but they do already exist. Slightly don't like me. I think I might want to declare this war ASAP. I'm going to be really particularly over the top and split you into 2, 4, and then into 2. Nobody else on this list, right? Not Dang. Baluchistan remains really interesting. Although, do they have a centre of trade? Nope. Do they have a wonder? Nope. That's not wonder map mode, but nope. Do they have an interesting trade good? Nope. I mean, dice is interesting, but it's not. I wouldn't take them for. But they're at plus 91 relation, and they're currently not super into the idea. Oh, I need maps. I don't necessarily need maps first. If someone in the area is willing to share them. Denmark will probably be willing to share them either side of the conflict. Brittany would do fine as well. I think we do it. You are a big, scary stack. Actually, you're going to get stuck on... Yeah, no, that is a free siege leader. You're going to get stuck on sieges. So you should have a good siege general. You're too small to take sieges, so you don't need to have a siege general. That's my idea. Well, hello. Trade efficiency plus 20. Reinforce people. Both of those are quite good. No one's gonna join. That's fine. The goal's gonna be Lima. We're gonna walk. Giving the game a moment to think about everything. We're gonna walk straight to that capital. Actually, no, we're gonna go. No, you know what? They're in this war against the Spanish. There's kind of more to be done. Defending against the Spanish than there is. Such a good fraction of their army. The remnants of you are some of you very damaged. The rest of you can go set out here. I think you'll be a large enough fleet to stop them. 2k of you. I'm going to go to... If I go there, I get stuck in Quito. Yeah, I think you should go there. And 4k of you, they're going to go to Lima's a fort. To Kume. And the rest of you get on the boats. Probably should have put generals on those forces, but it'll be alright. We're supposed to be going to there. Okay, we'll go fight their army. But they decided not to. Magus have rebels. Magus always are getting rebels. It's not interesting, Magus. Do something new. Should I declare this war as well? Fleet isn't here yet, but there's no real reason not to. $50k. I've left 17k. Not so much. Their tech is like tech 7. It'll be alright. I want a really good general, kind of an all-rounder. None of these at the top army. Do I want to co-belligerent any of these? Maybe if they don't bring anyone else, they will bring other people. Can't declare the war, it's been less than a month. So, let's go to vassal. Too early. Let's start spying on Portugal. That's fine, look. I'm kind of almost glad to see, given that I waited for so long, that this is not close enough for people to consider vassalization. It is cord now. It still seem too distant. All of you are going to go on this side. I'm going to use this stack to siege Lima. We're going to attack entirely from this position. Military access from Dang. Make sure that we are another +3 from subsidies. Alliance and guaranteed. I think I can still send them a gift, right? Yeah, so I can get 25 from the gift. And 25 from a you know what, haven't no, I think you're getting 9 from trust, and that won't increase. You're not getting anything from trust. Trust does not improve in opinion. That will increase. I've actually lost track of the end of that sentence. Vassalizing Langfang. Great. Okay. We want them. We're getting off there. That seems fine. You're almost here. 3rd of January. Let's declare the war. Yes. I've got to give it time after clicking declare war. You okay, game? Just changing the lighting. This army is a little bit weirdly composed. There's more of their... Maybe there's a little bit more army coming. 4 more marines when you arrive. All this time you've actually been settled. And would have been a good vassal. Too late. Carib, are you fighting? Is France what? You're fighting French Columbia. Should maybe get everything out of them that I can. So it is New Year, which means that Tibet is at 140. They go up in yearly change of opinion. Need 2 diplomats to do the things, but they don't need to be here at the same time. But I'm really worried about like improved relations dropping off quicker than the other things increase. Spanish La Plata. The idea of you claiming things on me at the moment seems insane. Merge you. Let's give you a general who isn't doing anything. That's a good general. Let's hope they're not doing anything. Seems fine. You're going to come down here. You're going to do it not via open sea. Ship count. 210, which is more than the last time you were here, but it's not much more. To be fair, time has been going very slowly because I did a very long, in my hours, war against the Spanish and the Portuguese, and now I am hovering off the coast of North Africa, ready to be mean to people in Europe. I also have pretty solid control of Mexico now. And crucially, I hope they haven't done something else weird, but I, stripped Portugal of allies. So I must beg your forgiveness when it comes to ship count. I upgraded lots of ships though, so they're good ships now. Tibet, you're at 140. Okay, you went up to 142. I think we're there. Gift. Send gift. Hello. Hello. Ah. Good emojis. Well done finding good emojis. Okay. We have taken that, which means that we can drop off more troops. I need maps pretty soon. This is a silly amount of the world to be able to see when doing this war. That's my boat strategy. Be a kind of thing in golf. Profit? Well, you just gone straight for sieging down the capital, so I guess I should go help. Okay, when can I send Tibet the offer? 3rd of March. You'll both be back before then. Let's get maps. Who do we think knows about Peru? Where does it live? It lives here. I thought Denmark might. Brittany might? Peru. You know about 20 provinces in Peru. Seems good, but maybe I want to know about more than 20 provinces in Peru. There might not be more than 20 provinces in Peru. Denmark, how many provinces in Peru do you know about? Oh, you know about 20. It's probably 20. Yeah, alright. Denmark, you are my ally, feeding you prestige. It's kind of neutral. I also kind of want to know about Upper Peru, but we can find out about that later. Wow, you've tribal landed the entire thing. I really respect that. Okay, now you can just walk up in there. I might be trying to... Oh, there's actually... The food ship is here. Princeton. Allied with Inca. Lots of people are allied with Inca. Are they in this war? Oh, yes. Did I... not co-belligerent them? Did they just pop out? Seems... fake, but... okay. Okay, 5 days and 13 days. Then the diplomats come back, and that was just me knocking them out. Captured one more boat. Who isn't damaged? Not many of you. Cool. Let's go straight up and help with the siege. You go to there. You also go to there. So then I took there, and then pip. I find that very hard to say. I'm sending you here, but actually I don't really need to. What I need to do is to stop the Spanish expanding. Sukhothai rebels in... Woo! Do you remember when Sukhothai was here? I barely do. Okay. Both my diplomats are here. Tibet is ready. They're still rival to Mongkwang and Yarkand. Yarkand has more interesting rivals than Mongkwang because I cannot ever vassalize Dali. So get me relations with Ming. Well, I gotta have positive prestige. Carib. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It's okay. Don't actually go up there. Oh, you're here. Well, actually get off the ship and go help with the siege. You continue on the coast. Would anybody else be my tributary? Establish tributary. Can't because I'm at war. Might be useful to do that. To have another prestige factory. Oh no! Oh, little Georgia. Bye-bye. When do you get in? 7th of March, that's tomorrow. Now that's today. 12th of March. 20th of March. Do I think I can survive for 8 days? Maybe. Okay, they still have most of their army, and it's not here. So that's going good. I get +4 a year. How much do I get a month? Right. 1 every 3 months. I should get 0.33. I should be in positive prestige. 0, but the 0 above 0. Don't lose any of it. I'm gonna top up. No, if I top up relations with you, then I have to wait. Okay, yeah, got there in good time. I could improve some things. More harmony. Honestly, a sensible investment in a limited resource. A extra diplo relation I'm not super crazy about. Kind of tempted to improve that. Could improve Namadol more. It's quite a lot to pay for settler increase, but it is. Harmony is a thing that I actually really want sooner. The prestige is fine. How's this upgrade going? It's not very far. So they'll be done at about the same time, and then my harmony generation will skyrocket. Let's push him around a little bit. Okay. No, actually the Marines should do the dying. We have a lot of sailors. Weird that sailors doesn't have a comma and manpower does. That might be the mod, but still weird. Rare time of having 3 unused diplomats. Okay, I have positive prestige. I produce fish here. That's kind of the worst thing, but I wasn't expecting anything good. You have 168 opinion of me. It just went up by 1 as I watched. Yarkand always gonna hate me, so they're dying to Jampur. Send an insult. Tibet. It's 193, and then my vassal. Oh, that was so hard. I wanted to do that for at least 50 years, maybe 100. But they're a nice vassal. They've got a lot of claims. Didn't mean to say claims in such a weird way. I would like a claim on Yarkand, so I can... Is Yarkand Sunni? Everyone's Sunni. Well, let's, I just sent a diplomat. Let's not build a spy network. How is my... Damn. That's a useless tool. Well, I guess it's interesting that it clearly responds to... Yeah, it responds to the left edge of the shields. Is where the edge detection is. I have a few royal marriages. They're just nice. My alliances are all functional. Mamluks, Transox, Denmark, and Lithuania. Mamluks might help with Kilwa or something like that. I was actually thinking of getting a claim on Mali. Mali are also Sunni. Okay, what if I was to go after someone who was not Sunni? Where would I be looking? I could go after Vidge. I could fight Dang. It's not a way I want to do this. I could fight more Europeans. It's a good option. I plan on fighting Portugal soon, in 4 years. Let's get a claim on Mali. My aggressive expansion is high, but you know, it's fine. Let's go take a ton of... Oh, my trade power. I mean, you will. Oh, fang, you're losing money. Because you have a big army. Why do you have a big army? You live on an island, far away. You're not really going to do anything. That's a big one thing to be doing. Yeah, I think that's quite a good mechanism. I mean, like, yeah, everything in your Anaconda will be just straight Conda gets and Pip installs, so it's not like... It's probably quite healthy to put it together as you go. Oh yeah, for some reason I thought I had these, but I don't. Yeah, exactly. Why would you siege me and not the Spanish? I mean, I guess I'm the much bigger threat, but I think I'm good, whereas I think the Spanish are mean. Chengxing presence. Exactly where I was standing. That's not the worst place to be. Oh yeah, the liege has become an electorate. Cool, I can almost think about that. Casual marker and this one. I'm going to keep these together because I can imagine them pulling out quite a big army. Lipan is over there. And yeah, Kayamaka. I'll go here and then I'll work my way round and I'll put the other ones on the siege because it's good for ensuring it happens. I have some diplomats free. Let's go back to outraged countries. Don't go to Muscovy. Ugh, Uzbek. You cannot be trusted. Try it again. Outraged countries. I'm challenging you. Idle. You can't think of anywhere to go. Think of anyone who's mad at me. Timurids are the ones who I'd least want being mad because I want nothing from them. Look, it would be big fights to get their trade power here. I can't even send it anywhere. So, what are we on? Improved relation. Improved relations some more. Oh yeah, we were allies for a bit. Oh. I mean, actually, I just read a message about eating chocolate cookies. Actually, the Livonian Order is an electorate. Interesting. You having to deal with a complex Python error doesn't sound like the best time necessarily. Oh, I should be bombing that fort. That's not true. I'd like to help support you through it. Like with all things. But I also think that for things like this, it's the kind of thing where it can feel very like you need space that isn't easy for someone else to give, while you just stare at a complex problem. Okay, you go help with the siege. I do not trust my vassals to not just walk off the siege. You're going to go around here. You go... Yeah, go here first. Okay, boats are here. Not enough boats. 30th of May, these boats get there. As is normally the AI's way of operating, they seem to have declared war against the Inca whilst no one was nearby. Oop. Damage ships can go repair and come back. Oh, okay, that means that I will get a new nation, and I have to make a name up for it. Who else is in this war? Kiowa, all the way up there. That's part of the Kasky Federation. And Lipan over there. But you're coming down to Charter at the moment. Let's go deal with you. I think that's an emoji from Elden Ring. It's a big guy who's also a jar. Burgundy have a black flag and also exist. Europe is a very strange place. How's my explorer doing? They're circumnavigating the globe. They are having a rest in Micronesia. That's a nice place to have a rest. I don't know where they've been so far. Will it show it? No, they're just having a rest. But must have gone a long way to get there. They're very large, the person that it's a picture of. They're like twice your height as a normal human height person. Obviously, got to reject the idea that humans have a normal height, but you know. Calca, I could eat you before my claim expires. When does my claim expire? 1584. I don't even want these provinces. Just vassalize you. Guj is nearby. Is Guj in a war? Yeah, Guj is in a war with Sham. Tangu is nearby. Is Tangu in a war? Tangu is in a war. Tangu is in my wars. And I can get rid of you anytime. Like Big Frog. Okay, so I am about to have a colony in La Plata, which is a collective name for this region that's in purple, kind of Chile and Argentina. And I've got to name it. Every one of my colony is named after a mountain. What should I name this one? I was thinking of calling it Penguin Mountain because I know there are Antarctic penguins on this coast. Or just South Mountain, but I'm open to other suggestions. I have a diplomat spare. What could they be doing? Am I vassalizing anyone else? Tajikistan, dang, Satapo, also over here. I'm going to try again at putting someone on outrage countries. Completely idle. They could not think of a place to go. Aztec noble rebels. And you can deal with them, Aztec. You are in a war. Oh, you've been in this war the entire time. This is a forever war that you have made for yourself. Cool, we did catch them. I'm going to be kind of chill in this war. I can't see very much. I'm just going to let my subjects deal with it for a bit and then go do sieges later. This COVID is giving me so much nausea. Okay, good to take that capital. Actually got some marines back from this. Yeah, you just go over there. Nice siege. My prestige is currently negative. Can't get maps from anybody. Carib still doesn't think I'm that nice. Oh, but I can give them troops. Now they think I'm nice again. And turn that into prestige. Now I can get maps of... Do I want maps of Lower Peru? Yeah, it'll make this war a lot easier. Quest to show maps. I'll keep getting them from Denmark. They probably make nice maps. Upper Peru. 24 provinces. Yeah, that's all of it. Great. Is that no more forts until... Yeah, it looks like it. Until here. Check cause. Yeah. Why didn't this... Oh, because this is currently occupied. That's why it didn't switch to being a colonial nation. I get colonial range either way. Yeah, admin power. Yeah, truly give me admin power. I make prestige so easily. I am over points cap. Printing press is getting here. It's here. It's getting there as well. I'm just starting to have the idea of putting things in books. Korea presumably has it. Here, which, again, they should have it from the beginning. Oh, you really think it's very important to improve respect? I'm supposed to do... How long have we been here? 16 days. That's that button. Yeah, along we walk. You can double back and get some of these. Who else is in this wall? Okay, let's go take some small ones. There is this army walking around. It's not completely unscary. Truce with France is already over. Okay, lots of things happened. Truce with French Colombia. Yaqui, Newcuts. Lost claims against Colima. Because we can no longer claim that Tecaman is our province. Panama makes fish. It's a very boring thing for it to make. Can't make the Timbers like me anymore. Yeah, 15 prestige would be lovely. Don't need to spend it on any more maps anytime soon. Oh, I was thinking of insulting you. Dongquang, you just given me... Oh, you a tributary state of Yarkand, okay. You've just given me a CB against you. Yarkand may be allied with Timurids. Independence guaranteed with the Timurids. Nerds. 49%. Tucked. I don't want to fight armies, but I do want to go down and siege that. Actually, looks like that. Hello, Spanish fleet. Presumably, actually has the Spanish army on it. Looks like this war's actually going to be longer of the two wars. So I should be leaving. No, I'll just take the siege. It's on 64%. It won't take any time. We're fighting the Peruvian Navy. Might capture some boats. No, Spain, you're not supposed to get any provinces. It's not a hugely important province, but there was an uncolonised bit of... I should colonise that. Where's my colonists? Here and... Georgia, Panama, and Bengkulu. That's almost done. Okay. Annoying. We captured 2 ships though. More boats. 213. Anyone else gonna rise up? No, that is the limit of it, but still. So that actually means that I want to get 13 of these undamaged cogs and pick up this army. And we're gonna go probably naval invade. We won't get there in time, I think. I don't care about that, but let's play the game of where is my explorer again. Oh, they're still resting. They're just having a nice rest in Truk. I've never understood the scripting of how they approach circumnavigation. Okay, if you wanted to leave, I would support that. Things my diplomats could be doing could be getting the Danish to trust me. Don't have enough favours. Could be getting the Lithuanians to trust me. I have plenty of favours for that. Oh, we're all sleepy. But who could have done this? It's Milan, Savoy, and Geneva. Over. Okay, you're not going to get there in one, so just go be off the coast. The colonist is on their way to there. I think that'll be their capital, so I think that will fix their separatism immediately. Where's the colonial region? Okay, so I can actually take stuff down here to finish this. Oh yeah, and I will take at least these two to finish this colony. Well, if you're not going to help, then let's go get these armies back together. Cool. So I don't know what your plan is there, bud. I'd like to know what your plan is. I'd like you to not do your plan. I feel like when you do your plan, that's bad for me. If you do no plan, that is better for me. Yeah, you can't have old soup sieve. Hello, Kiowa. You've appeared in an unexpected place. Oh no, you're starting your plan! Siege of this place? You can't even get there. What's the matter with? I guess we can go up to Kiowa. It's a long way, but we'll make it. Region you're in. You're in colonial East America. I'm not going to make a call there very soon. That'll be after the war. Any good cause and claims? Yeah, you have great cause and claims. You important provinces in any way? Nope. How much AE to make you a vassal? 31 AE! You wouldn't say yes. Just give me your money. I think we could probably vassalize you. Then transfer your trade power to me, because then you'll like me more. I'll probably vassalize you at our leisure. Gym boat. May or may not contain boat. Ooh, I'm near monarch power in admin. That's rare. $35, $39, 75.16. Oop. 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 I can probably deal with the inflation. Yeah. Do I have sensible advisors at the moment? I have a colonial range advisor. I don't think I need for anything anymore. Like if I go look at my colonial range, I get all the way up to Greenland, probably without that advisor. I could take things in Norway. Well, I'm not far enough being able to take northern provinces and Muscovy. I could take things in kind of every bit of the world. I think I'm just everywhere. I think I've achieved being everywhere. So, improved relations would be nice. You're all level 2. Can't upgrade you. I can upgrade you. Oh no, your plan is starting. Starting a plan. What we'll take you on. 11? I'm only on 13. Okay. That seems to have changed your plan. Now you're going to Kamana. Yeah, you should siege Kamana. You should siege Spanish provinces. Tupiniquim. Ah, beautiful soup for me. No, oh, you've updated your plan again. It's gone back to the plan I don't like. Now, I would love to leave their army pretty well intact. At the end of this war. 19th of January and 28th of January. It's very slow walking through the Andes. It's actually not... Oh, it worked! You're such a champ. Well done. Absolutely done for the day. Done for the week, I say on Friday. Not like weeks exist in this state. You're right. I'm so glad that I had something that I was just amused by every day of playing this game. Okay, this war is at 59%. Took the Lipan siege. I could piece Lipan out. Get me 70 ducats. You wouldn't steer your trade for me? That's so rude. Give me some prestige. How much of the prestige do I get? I get 4.3 prestige. Yeah, it's prestige farming I should be doing right now. I am a little bit low on prestige. Okay, 28th of January. Can this battle be won? It's a good general. Truce with Uzbek ended. Any part of me want to do that? No, not really. Although as these truces... Oh, you're not even mad anymore. As these truces time out... What? As these truces time out, I lose... I gain more potential people joining the coalition. The coalition is... It's pretty gone. Portugal and Spain are still mad. Spain is really quite mad. Spain might be a coalition potential member for the rest of the game. I can have a Diplotech. I would love that. Or combat with... I can slander merchants, which is an important thing. And I could get a naval battery, which I don't ever use. It's interesting how late specialization of ship types happens. This is probably supposed to be like 1550, this technology. But yeah, specializing a ship to have entirely about guns, basically. Make a ship that is made for naval warfare. No, that necessarily means the development of permanent navies, and as you develop permanent kind of part of the state military apparatus, it becomes its own institution with its own will to survive, will to replicate itself and grow itself, and it's part of that dynamic stabilization of the state must grow so that the military apparatus can grow so that the state can grow. I think specialization always leads to more efficient capture by capital. That's a very bold statement, but I'm going to say that it's true. The new realities of sea warfare. Oh, glad we're ready for those. I was worried that the realities that we were ready for are old and out of date. I think we're going to win this battle now. Our truce with Sibir ended. Sibir exists. Oh yeah, we made them exist. We made them exist, and then we were like, oh, we didn't want that. Great borders here. Borders like that must be a river. But the river itself is not mentioned in the game. I kind of want to keep that border alive just so it looks like that. Most borders look boring as hell. They got like there's a lot of detail, but they're not squiggly. Wonder if people would accuse this campaign of border gore. Probably looking at this, yes, they would. Oh well. Okay. Continue. No. When do I get there? 28th of March. And one weakness. Arriving later than the other person. Oh no. I mean, I wanted the army to survive so it could fight. Let's assume you're going to there and there. So that it could fight Spanish armies. But then I wanted to win against the Spanish armies, which right now it does not look like it's going to do. I guess we can go develop, discover some provinces. What do I want in this war? Next centre of trade is up here, and it's part of Chiska. Good trade goods are all kind of fine. No great projects. 1, 2. Now I'm going to have the issue of it being hard to core these. I think I'm just going to get it started as a trade company. Well, actually, let's look at the region. It's up here. Louisiana is basically the drainage basin of the Mississippi. Even that's not really true. Clearly, some of the drainage basins over here. I could just take my way up the Ozarks. So that would be enough to peace out. Actually, I should be focusing on stopping the Spanish expanding and connecting up my world. And then you can always colonize into Lippman if you really want to. Spanish might do that as well. I can even probably core this. Oh, maybe I can core all of this because it's next to my vassals. That'd be good. 48 over extension. Am I actually going to be able to call that? I'm not on same continent. Also, some of those very high dev. That's high dev. I'm going to take the less high dev route that will leave a little bit of space for. It's now 38.4 overextension. I hope I'm going to be allowed to core those. Bunch of money. It's kind of all I need to do in this war to piece it out. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of prestige from this, but let's do it. Get the armies back down here. Put you into port. And yeah, let's see. All of these are... I can make all of them a core? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not making the important ones cores. Are we going to struggle to declare war against them in the future? Those went to Gold Mountain. Did I get the admin points back for that? I don't think I did. Okay, let's call those two. And let's get another claim whilst we have space. So this is in... Yeah, I guess this is in Colonial Aztec. I would have taken these as well. Because you can't core them. Oh, Buzz, how are you doing on coring? You're coring over here, and these two. Give you a difficult task. I guess I can see it in this view. Yeah. Sorry, if I'd known I wouldn't have given you these. You'll manage, eventually. I actually don't know how. It's interesting, I've left the bottom of the Rio Grande. Well, that's a centre of trade. Or an estuary, at least. I'm not like me to miss a centre of trade when one is potentially consumable. Okay, the Inca War, weirdly, is only from 9% despite almost full occupation. I guess we're waiting on this fort. And then we only need 3 provinces to form Colombia. Ottomans to global war in Venice. That's an interesting war. Venice, you can be of vital interest. I think the Ottomans, Venice, Genoa, the Knights, and Naples. The Ottomans will win with AQ's help, but it'll be a tough war. It'll take them a while, take them some resources. They're doing on huge army, small army. Let's hope that Venice still have naval superiority. Don't need to core this. These two are coring for me. Oh, it's in them. I was coring a while ago. Oh, yeah, I put you here ages ago. Because I need to knock you off that province. I can have a claim on Portugal. I don't need Madeira so much if I have my province there. I don't think I'll struggle in the war with Portugal, but it's easier if I have a province that's very easy to take and keep. Just remember that the original idea of this Portuguese war was to stop them going into the Pacific, and instead I found I was strong enough to just go to the Atlantic. Let's claim Madeira. If I do choose to take it, it's super expensive, so it's better to have the claim. Guess I was hoping that when the time the Spanish peace was done, which is still a long time, the rest of the coalition would have gone away. That's almost true in Timurids. Jampur like me at least. I really cannot return to North India for a while. Diet was summoned. Oh, we're almost ready to... Oh, let's see if we can get the Merchants Guild. Do not need to influence Scrooge anymore. Merchants Guild. Fully colonize any province in the Durango area. We'll have a prestige of 30 and I get we have in power. Because this would take so long. Because having a prestige of 30 will probably happen. I'm going to seize the land early next year. Oh my god, no, I can do it right now, because I just summoned the diet. I can get rid of the... Oh, this has been so long coming. This whole game, the Merchants Guild has had a ton of influence, because I gave out a lot of prestiges at the beginning. That is a -5. That's a -5 as well. They're both absolutism. They both. Gonna get rid of that. Dangerous to give out things now, but I actually might. No, it's 25 years until absolutism. I should actually be thinking about taking things back. Let's get my prestige up. I don't know if I'll get prestige from this battle particularly. No. I should improve my prestige from land battles building. Trade. Bane needs a trade port. Workshops. Kyojo can have workshop, as can Honshu, because it's good. Bison can have a Yamen. Nowhere greatly needs a state house. Effective in provinces, paper, glass, or gems. So why are my Chinaware provinces turning up here? Did I ever build one of these in Setsu? Yeah, I did. It was telling me, yeah, it absolutely would. I don't think I should trust the number on this. But I am perplexed by all the numbers on them. Where is Chikuzen? One of these, right? Oh, it's this one. Just includes a bunch. You still could only have one more building, and I want that to be a manufactory. Never trust churches. They'll get in the way of what should be good manufactories. I guess you can have a barracks. You probably have a ton of building slots. Chosa and Yukai. That's nice. And actually that means immediately that they probably both need... Oh, they probably have them already. Nope, neither of them did. Need marketplaces. I have a lot of diplomats free. In my mind, that sound is the sound of my brain, like, revving up. Hey, you like me plenty. And actually, we could vassalize you, no issue. You can deal with some rebels, there really aren't many. Oh yeah, I have new subjects. Which means... new subject relations to modify. You modify the subject relationship, give me trade power. And give me national tax. I should check if you are actually still receiving subsidies from me. No. I have 40 years of subsidies. 8 ducats. I'm strong, I can do it. I guess we can go there. Now, if I was feeling really... Oh, that was a long siege. I could take enough. Hello. What a boring killing me. Okay, what am I taking in Sinking War? I can take a little bit less than 50 overextension. I need to set up Colonial Peru and Colonial Colombia. This is all Colonial Peru down to here. On Colonial Colombia, I want these two. I think I would like... where's the limit? I think I would like that bit of coastline. Oh, you never took that. Might take that from you as well. These. Anything up to being 4. It's quite a bit of an extension already. Like this Quito's very dev, as is Esmeralda's. Maybe I won't take Esmeralda's. Then I probably want... I have one province, I want one... Could just take the coast, or... That's a very low dev. Or if I take that, then I have the whole coast locked out, so like Britain can't come here. It's under 50 overextension, so it would work. It's not any of their gold mines, which is a current trade hub, I think. That's a low dev gold mine that I could do right now. That's a wonder that you have to be Andean to do. The other thing I can do is make you pop out some subjects. I kind of want to get you most of the gold mines. So yeah, I pop out these ones. Actually, let's see if I can cut off the Spanish as subjects. That would be super cool. Collar. Sort of does that. Wheeler. They have really good cores. Ito's up there. Monka's there. Wheeler do want that. So you can release Chachapoya. Kajimaka, do you actually have cores here? No, you truly just have cores up there. Okay. Yeah, release them as well. And then I could get Pakaya's released from there and vassalize them. Which actually does cut them off a bit. That's the gold mine. That's kind of in conflict. That's taking less and less of that. Is there any chance that none of that is gold? One of it is gold. That's enough. Take the money. Maybe wall reps? No? Let's go a little bit longer then. Actually, I could pop out the subject from you in your piece steel. Actually have cores up to there, which I'm not uninterested in. Let's stop the Spanish from taking these. In Calca. 80 ducats, a very fair price to pay for that. Oh my god, defenders desert. Why would defenders desert? Why wouldn't they just... Well, no, that is still progress. It's just, I wanted more progress. More lovely, tasty progress. Okay, the Spanish just walking around with their army. Did you piece them out? You gave up on this war. That kind of changes the calculation a bit. We would like to claim the estuary. And probably get the diplomat home. Because, yeah, I want to do 2 different peace deals here. Oh, it is amazing what you can do when you play at speed 2. Having fun isn't hard when you have a library card. Truces with people I vassalized just came up. I might, after this war, have a look at trade company regions. What are you doing for number of provinces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna count that. 6, 7. We did the first circumnavigation. When we click this, we'll gain 100 prestige, which is good for the get prestige missions, but is less good for the we're already over the prestige limit. So where did you end? Back here. Interesting. This is nice. This is written for us. Until now, we have believed that the world is made up of 3 big regions: Japan, China, and India. We learned of the Nanban civilizations. Is there any part of the world called Nanban? No. I think that's one of the incidents that happens to Japan, is kind of realizing the world is bigger. Southern barbarians. Is that Indochina? Organized grand expedition, offering to explore tropical islands in the south, met with people with exotic customs in the west. Our ship sailed between drift ices in the north and Scotland. This is just kind of everywhere. Continents and islands in the east. As the greatest result of this expedition, our sailor to be the first in the world to circumnavigate the globe. The Emperor, I'm a shogun, but okay, was very pleased with our achievement. When our ships finally returned home, His Highness invited the Commander-in-Chief and other crew members of the fleet to the Imperial Court and held a glorious audience, which hasn't been recorded before. This event will be remembered as the Memorial Day when Japan rose to dominate the 7 seas. Fab. Does anybody want to give me a map of anything? I just finished the first circumnavigation. Please give me a map. Let's assume still that Lithuania can have the prestige this time. Probably very little I'm allowed to have a map of. Northeast. The South Atlantic. Or South Germany. Does Denmark have more maps than that? Oh yeah. I could do... Do I really not have troops next to Cascadia? Great Plains I have troops next to. What's this one? Canada I've never even thought about. Mississippi is this region I'm in. Northeast, they know 21 provinces. That would be worth it. Nine provinces in Colombia. Tell me about France. I think it's the Great Lakes. Yeah, tell me about the Great Lakes. Lovely. I actually still have positive prestige. I get somebody else to tell me about... Well, it'll be 1 over. There'll be someone who knows about these things. Sweden, you probably know everything that Denmark knows. No, let's not waste it. Just 1 extra prestige. Sometimes extra prestige. I wonder if I get 100 Navy tradition there as well. Yep. Might be a good time to get another admiral. I can probably afford the points. And this one has been going for a while. Fine. Honestly, could be a little bit better. I am waiting on this siege. My explorer's ready to do more things. I don't know how you had an audience with the Shogun, despite the fact that you're here. I mean, you could have had an audience with the Shogun halfway, which would have been a great move. Let's go fix the American East Coast. It's very weird shadow hanging over the world. I also should not spend money because I want to embrace an institution soon. Oh, you took Mapuche. That's actually what you ended up taking in this war. Is it War 4 Mapuche? Confucian zealots up here. distribution zealots over there. Nanai, how is it that you survive? Okay. Antomoro took all of this. So in Marinas, what's left in Spain? Oh, goddamn. Goddamn colonizers. You look away for a second, what are they doing? They're colonizing. I mean, actually, at the same time. Tidor's doing a bunch of colonizing. Medjugorje, you don't seem like you think you can colonize. Maybe it's because you feel like you're too poor. The balance is negative. You don't have debt, though. When I have a free diplomat, I might subsidize you. But right now my diplomat is doing this. They are releasing Pacquiaos and taking them as a vassal. What do you mean you won't accept? I guess we can take your last province. Okay, now you are fully occupied. You think your military strength is good? The war is too short. But the war is so long. Your military strength is not good. What you think is wrong, my friends. We can maybe take it in the Incan peace deal. Right now I'm at 100 war score, that is the issue. Maybe after a month tick, you'll change. Oh yeah, you still have positive war exhaustion. That literally only went down by 1. Most of you should go back to this coast. You can stay up here. And tomorrow on a marriage, I don't want that. Can I embrace the institution yet? Yep, 2,000 ducats. It's in Bison, so it's going to be spreading quickly there. What fraction of the cost is... It's only 200 ducats. That. 61.55. You're getting it at 5.49 a month. So you'll have it very soon. Do want it soon. It's annoying to not have. You're actually their military. You guys, no, you actually come too. You go straight for them. You go to here. You also go straight to them. It's not terrible to have the time to work on these cores first. And there's the old admiral. Passed away. Nope. Rebels. Oh yeah, Gold Mountain is having their moment. You're going to have to go back to Gold Mountain. Three different sets of separatists. Gouge is having Chin rebels. Gouge is losing the war to Shun. French Columbia have the gall to claim something from me. You're working out that you would accept peace. I said I was going to subsidize Medjugorje. You're only getting 4 ducats. 4.88. You're only getting it for 10 years. Did I gain anything from the Samoan Explorer, I wonder? Hard to tell. Now you're offering me peace. Sometimes that means that you've changed your mind on peace I want. This time it does not mean that. God, it's the claims that I'm losing speak of such a long time ago. You are protecting from rebels, yeah. So I think there's maybe a coalition war coming up at some point. There's probably an Ottoman war coming up at some point. Okay, we lost the harmony, but now I can upgrade this and my tech costs will be reduced. I shouldn't have done that because I actually need 1,000 ducats. All the investment is returned soon. Which is why I need some people to peace out the goddamn wars. Next tech, I'm not marrying you. You have spare diplomat still. Gold Mountain, your subsidies are probably ended and you're having issues. Let's give you 30 years and 7 ducats. 8 ducats. I'm giving quite a lot. I'm giving 40 ducats out in subsidies. Carib? Send me my ducats. The 25th of January you get there. 'Tis a long march. Leave behind a troop to do a siege. Don't think they'll struggle to do that battle. Norway is having religious problems. Once I wanted to take Norway so that I could release Iceland because Icelandic ideas have a colonist. I guess I might be interested in that. Oh, this might be Britain up here in Canada. I didn't forget Canada existed. I wouldn't have done that. Just realised that actually these bases are in the Plateau region, so I can make them too bigger and have a fort up there. But no, we'll just do it this way. Works fine. Peace. Otherwise, I will wipe out your army. I'm going to wipe out your army. It would be good on there. Guangnam. I remember getting those claims. At least. It doesn't matter, I had claims against Dali and lost them. I'm saying you're still kind of pretending to be a state. You have tributary states. You have a medium-large capital. I have a diplomat spare. What should they be doing? Next, vassal. Bashkira. Seems good. Or anybody in Northeast America. Does anyone have more than one province? I mean, I'd love to vassalize you, but you have over 100 dev. Not by much. It's a nice hill you made. I think it's going to be Bashkira that I'm going to work on. I haven't got any existing relationships with them. No guy probably will declare war on them in the future. Where's the Incan army? Oh, we've got that. No. You came back here. So actually I'm going to... No, I'll use you for rebels in... Mexico. I've been spying on Inca this whole time. Still claiming another province. Oh yeah, you are indeed colonizing. Okay, that's gotta be peace. It's still not peace. After a month tick. I probably could have seized land if I was at peace. Merchant guilds are still a bit annoyed. 0.32 a month. 9 months, give or take. Our colonies became self-sustaining. Truces with Delhi and Sind ended. Now that probably reignites the coalition somewhat. It's not a small coalition. Everyone was super mad at me. Now, Timoritz could have a positive opinion of me in one of any of a bunch of ways. One of the easiest ones would just be to insult one of their rivals. Like a jam. Weirdly formed in the coalition. Well, now Timoritz like me. I'm about to run out of admin power. Okay, it's in Setsu. Spreads it 5 a month upstream. I'm about to have a new colony as well and be calling stuff. I run out in a few months. Please, peace. May. The month of peace. No, oh, but also, you know, it's peace is important, so it gets 2 months. June is also the month of peace. You could also peace out in June. The explorer is exploring like a champ. We can go explore the Baltic Sea. Oh yeah, that was supposed to be the thing they did as a celebration. Now, May may be the month of peace, but June is actually secretly the best month for peace. It's the peaciest month. Know your cause I like. Hoping that I can vassalize you. You actually think my borders are too far away. Some people cannot be reasoned with. You're right next to a vassal of mine. I think he's changed your opinion about that there, bud. So, I've got lots of lovely cores on Inca. Future. If Spain dare to take anything, there'll be lovely cores on Spain instead. Do I actually want to? It's just one gold mine. But no, I actually think I don't want to interrupt the coast. So don't release collar. Because I also have other ways to get that. So instead give me more money, you know, maybe, or you already give me war reps. Maybe give some cores back to my vassals. Not to the one who isn't yet my vassal, but to the one who is my vassal. All of these cores I want to take Taya and Sucra. Turn cores. Taria and Sucra. Lovely. 50 AE would bring Inca into a coalition, but not by much. I'll come back. I'll come back later when I'm nice. Lots of things. 2 core. Lots of money. I feel like we were lacking a sound effect there. Okay. I'm not coring Quito. Don't need to. Don't need. You'll be done in. You're not telling me. Are you going to tell me here? Goes by kind of 140 people a year, because there's a colonist there as well. And tortured them. Is there any war exhaustion? Oh, it's close. Can I can't take any dev out of them? Because actually, I'm just over the overextension limit. Otherwise, I'm going to be releasing somebody. If I release you here, you get that. If I release you here, you get those. Release Idshma, and then just get Lima, which would suck a little bit, but yeah, let's do that. I don't want to be over that limit for that long. Just triple check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll only just have the colonial company, but we will have it. Don't worry that I'm calling it company, it's probably fine. Or I release Hyla. Reconquer their cause. Stretch only to there. I can use this. Give up another centre of trade, but it's a cheaper one to core. And then I got more cores inland. I want to do that. Whaler. And then coring. Admin is more free now than free. 4, 1, 2. I'll just be sitting on keto for a bit, but this will finish pretty soon. I have colonists there. I'm good at colonizing. Good at colonizing, isn't it? But also on that kind of list of things you shouldn't say. Oh well, there's lots we shouldn't say. That's a really bad excuse. I think I'll probably stop there. I do want the institution. Not in Kyoto yet. We'll be there in Sleeping Brain. 7 months. Which is also about when I can do this. So yeah, we're going to wait 6 or 7 months. Means I'm not spending more than like 100 ducats in that time. In fact, I'm not going to spend anything just in case I have bad events. I'm going to focus on vassalizing people. Especially the new ones I've just popped out. Did that actually just solve my overextension problem for me? I don't think it did. So, what am I going to call this colony? I didn't have a better suggestion than Penguin Mountain, so it's Penguin Mountain. Oh, this would have been so much cooler as Jaguar Mountain. It's a new colony, so I can go to it and tell it to new vassals. Help procedures, modify subject relationship. Give me more trade. I have some particularists. They're basically just in Mahe. What? No, get onto the boats. And the boats go to Mahe. Also, I could just do this. That's even easier. It's solved. I solved it. Portugal War coming up soon. Is it the next war? Maybe. There's a fleet here. But there are no armies. Because I didn't pick up the armies correctly. I don't know. Oh, you're out there because you were working on them. Junagarth peasants, that's fine. Engu particularists, less fine, but still you'll manage. Everyone presses the Z-land button after. I guess I'm just sneaked there. There's pretty good. There would be even better. Animus zealots. It's always animus zealots. Dealt with. Mahwani particularists. Dealt with. That's an actual separatists. That's not really fair. No. Okay. Will you accept vassalization? I sort of assumed that you would. Yes and no. I think we're too far apart. Well, oh, you're already. Oh, great. Instant. I should be releasing people from other nations more. It clearly works great. I guess I haven't wanted to because it's got okay, those two are going to fight. It's got more Diplo cost. You know what? I'm doing fine in admin power. I'm behind in Diplo power. And I think my next idea should be trade. Well, I don't know, actually, the bonuses from trade are kind of things I already have lots of. Humanist is tempting. Admin is obviously tempting for CCR. Kind of pays itself back. Influence is a little bit tempting. Maritime isn't really. I feel maritime-y enough. There's no incredible ability in trade. That's done with already. That's done with already. That's you're gonna go deal with. It's not like there's something you couldn't do before that you can do because of it. Ning particularists. Now that's more scary, but someone just said they were going to declare war on you. So, doesn't really matter, probably. Actually, not until next year. That's fine. We thought it was going to be 9 months. Look at how many people want to marry me. Isn't that nice? Can we get onto the 4th line? I've never seen events. I barely see events on the 3rd line. Yup! I've been getting rid of these all this time, but actually it's kind of a little score. Janzu can deal. It's a tiny army. Okay. You're gonna go to here. Get straight on the boats. No walking. No, you're weird. They're always weird. Get off the boats in Pitville. Ah, 3 more, but it's not going to be enough. We've caused more climate change in Micronesia. Now, my marriage with the Mamluks just ended. Are any of these from the Mamluks? I don't really want to use a diplomat because I have other things to do. You maybe actually think. No, you absolutely would vassalize me. Be vassalized by me. Let's do that quickly as well. Diplomat came home. Let's vassalize you. You. Oh, you're not getting on the ships because you can't. Because there aren't enough ships. Everybody go to Lima. I'm going to try this again. Annex Daimo against Shun. Must mean that they... Oh, I got rid of that. Ooh! No more Gouge. Do you remember Gouge? No. Oh. Good day to be you. Hope you make more nice generals. Ning declared war. I just got rid of your rebels for you. Ning. Come on, you declared war. You must have some troops. Ning. Here you have 6 troops. I just missed you. Gave me some Diplo points. That's nice. Tibet declared war on Yi. That's not super within character. Tibet there. Also nice points. We're near the points cap. I'm kind of near the points cap. Do need to make it into the new year. A diplomat came back. Vassalize you. It's very good. How are you feeling about vassalization now? You like the idea. Came round to it. You're all here to do a bit of rebel suppressing. See, it's a freebie. If you join the Empire, I'll even suppress your rebels sometimes. Didn't get it. You know, I could just pretend I don't see this. I have so many things on my desk. This is my desk. There are Guji separatists. Is Guji Guj? Yeah, they're the Guj army. Oh, that's gonna take them out. Explore. Coast of the Baltic Sea. Yeah, that seems relevant. Johor, the third one, legal. That's a shame. You were nice shapes. Johor. Expect to be quite near the top. There. Good. You gave me almost no mill power. Ideal. $5.27 is going to take 2 months. None of you are the Mamluks. How am I feeling about my child? They're fine. They're ready to rule if I died unexpectedly. My estate's 49.94. Okay. 1253. Yeah, I'm fine on mill power. No, whoops. Need another month. Same with this. Anywhere else can get it in that time? Don't give me too much mill power. 29.383. I don't think so. Well, maybe, yeah. No, only 3. It's 1 month. How spread could it be? Oh, I've got diplomat spare. Offer an alliance to you. And also, we're basically ready with you. Let's influence you. And then we can get the diplomat back. And it is the new month, new year even. Carib are disloyal. What's this doing for getting built? I didn't start it because I needed the money for racing the printing press, which is now in Tokyo. And so it isn't really going to go down noticeably more. Okay. I am at mill cap, so I've got state technologies. The Tenai. So we're kind of starting to develop the star-shaped forts that we know now. I live in the canals left over by a star-shaped fort. Not star-shaped, but you can see the straight lines of the annulations in what was once the outer canal. And we're improving drainage, which is a great thing to do. This means agriculturally more than in like city planning, but kind of both. And this is kind of going into modern irrigation. It's probably starting to think about pumping, but also starting to control flood basins and things more. There's a lot of places where for a long time the river moves back and forth across the valley as a kind of slow destructive force for years before it's tamed to some degree. Oh god, we can get a new idea group now. Get plantations. That's obviously good. Scientific experimentation. The capture of the scientist into the duty of justifying and growing the colonial state. We should start learning about the world on our own, finding out which things are definitely property and which things could be made property with just a little bit of legal niceties. With well-documented observations, by observing the world around us and experimenting to prove or disprove ideas about it, we can reach further than those before us, into the pockets, homes, and future prospects of people the world over. So I could have my new idea group right now. I'm not going to choose it. I'm going to do that on the next stream. I'm gonna just in terms of where I have points, it should probably be an admin idea. It's really tempting to humanist. It's not really needed. I have like no unrest now. No point going humanist. It should probably be admin. That interest per annum would be really good. Could use more and more mercenaries, and the admin tech cost is very nice as well. There's maybe an argument for innovative, but it's not a very good argument. Everybody's over 50. Give me your land. Keep dropping below the very high crown land because we keep taking land that has lower crown land, and so that diffuses slightly and reduces our abilities. How are we doing on GovCap? We're doing pretty good. Maybe it's time to finally eat Korea. They're a thing that needn't exist in our locality. Caution's almost gone. Solon is gone, along with them the idea of ever. Integrating them. Challenge you, how much would you cost to integrate? Can I see that on here? 2,575 Diplo points. I might do it one day. I might integrate Jiangsu. They now have spread into places that aren't my home subcontinent. Maybe one day I'll regret giving them that. I don't mind. I don't really mind the border goal. Let's have a look at... I feel like it's been... I mean, you know, I'm stuck here. It can't have been too long. It's been a few days. We now absolutely cannot fit all of our land on the map. Even if I get rid of the outliner. If we want to, we're better off looking at this map, but yeah, that's quite representative of kind of where we are. Yeah. It's 133 years into the game. Now that we've embraced that, we need to give it a day. You need to give it a month to update, but these numbers should be the same. So we have 3609. We stayed above 2 times them before the update, but now we will be over 3 times them. Spain is the second biggest power, and I have diminish them. You can see that the Ottomans have like that will to expand. They are doing it. They're working their way into Venice. They're going to win that war. Have that will to expand, but the kind of no direction. And we're going to just box them in. We're going to box them in at Lithuania. We're going to box them in the Central Asia and the Urals. We're going to keep them pretty much in the Pontic steppe. And even start to take that away from them. And Muscovy now can never get their... Well, they can get their idea, but they can't go anywhere with it. There's no Siberia that they border. Next time we fight them, got lots of nice claims to take. Even more if I take Bashkira. Bashkira will always be mad at Nogai, but that's fine. Yeah, everything's going well. The world is quite angry. I had such a long time of like no coalitions at all, and then a little period of like small coalitions. Now, people are mad and they shouldn't fight Sunnis. But I have someone better to fight than Sunnis, and that's the Portuguese, who I can fight in a year and a little bit. Have you got any allies? You've allied Naples. Fine. Naples, would you maybe like to give me that centre of trade? No, it's not a centre of trade. Where did I think it was? I mean, you could give me Naples. Get some more yearly reform growth and some governing cap. Ability to just buy gov cap is nice. Anyway, all of this I'm delaying what I should be doing, which is ending the game. Year is 1577. The next big war in Portugal. Okay, thanks for joining.